question. If we were to go on a first date right now, where would we go?
Right now?
If you could pick anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
I feel like we can go to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what the freak?
Taco Bell?
Bro, don't piss me off, man.
Get on Taco Bell?
Don't piss me off, dog. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here. My lovely wife is just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today we are here with Meet2Marry episode 5. Real love and heartbreaks.
Oh.
Ooh. We are live with twitch.tv/thekitez. Don't forget to like, comment, hype, subscribe for things that you love. Also, leave a good comment. T Pendel's in there. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, T. Okay. There you go. Shout out to T, man. Like I said, I love supporting other reactors, man. Flock in the building. Shout out to Meet2Marry, man. I'm glad that he's popping out, showing some love. Meet2Marry has a really good product. I wouldn't be mad if more reactors start jumping on it. Support. All right, let's do it, y'all.
On Meet2Marry, we met Jasmine, a networking queen who had her choice of 3 eligible bachelors. Leah finds her Southern gentleman. We then catch up with Rasheen, who chooses the lovely Anne.
I don't think she's gonna pick any of them.
They got horses.
Maybe the last guy, but
My name is Jonathan, and I'm from North Carolina, but I stay in Virginia right now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What part of Virginia?
I stay in Hampton.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so you took the drive out here today to be here?
Yes, to come see you, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, all right. I love
Yeah.
the dedication.
Yeah. I always trying to get to know a person for who they are. So what does leadership look like to you?
Ooh, leadership, good leadership, I would say, is someone who listens to whoever they're leading, can take feedback. Thank you.
All right. So where are you from?
From Harlem, New York.
Bowling.
He was my favorite, but
yeah,
he's not
her
for
type.
her.
Yeah,
He's not for her.
I think him and the other young lady that would have matched with brother in the blue suit.
That should have matched
the Philly lady.
Yeah, they would have been.
They would have been
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right.
How long have you been in Charlotte?
I moved here 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? Where you from?
So I've been in Charlotte for like 11 years now. I grew up in Greensboro. I was born in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you like Charlotte so far?
I like it.
This is Jasmine.
Hello.
Good to meet you, Jasmine.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So where are you from, JT?
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay. Got a country boy in the building.
Is that where you live currently?
No, I live in Charlotte.
Okay.
I've been in Charlotte now for 20 years.
Yeah, she looks like we said, what actor was this? Oh, I never said what actor I thought she looked like.
No, but I felt the same way when I saw her in the promo.
There's
Like,
an
dude,
actor
I've
she
seen her
looks
before.
like.
I think she does acting, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, maybe
I
she
can't
does.
remember. But, she does favor someone.
Oh, wow. So you must love it here.
Yeah, I do like it here.
Yeah.
No, it's home to me now, so.
Right. Is it better than Columbia?
Yeah, oh yeah. But I lived in Florida, Utah, so I lived in California. I've been in a lot of places.
Eliminate Kevin first.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Why Kevin? What's happened?
I just didn't feel the feels.
The
for
je ne sais
Kevin.
quoi.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't feel
You need that.
I need a little spark, you know?
You do. All right, well, bring Kevin on out. Let's see what we talking about. Got Kevin. So, your thoughts, feelings about the lovely Jasmine?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your personality. We seem like we had some cool things in common too, and that was exciting.
All right. Any thoughts you want to share to Kevin?
I love the fact that you're into like comedy and, making people laugh, putting a smile on people's faces. I think that's a great aspect that stood out about you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So would you like to share your decision with Kevin?
So I have decided to eliminate you. I just don't feel that there's a romantic spark between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to share why?
Yeah, Kevin was cool.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like, you know, when you see someone or when you're getting to know someone and you just feel those romantic vibes. I just didn't feel that.
Like I said, to think that you're gonna feel that, especially as you're getting older, like if you're basing all your decisions on if you get that feeling or not, it's gonna fail you more times than not.
Yeah.
There's so many other details you need to be working on. Like, I get being attracted to your partner. Nobody's saying you gotta only date ugly people that you don't want to look at and stuff like that.
Your standards.
Yeah.
I don't believe anybody is ugly.
Right. But to go off of that butterfly thing, it's like, that's lust. Yeah. You don't want to go off of lust. You get me?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for
Nice
joining us
meeting you
today.
too.
Thank you.
All right. Home in the building. All right. Boom. So, we have our next. How do you feel about the next guy? Like, who are you thinking is your next elimination?
For the next elimination, I'm going to go with JT.
Keith Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Oh, my. All right, well. And what sparked that? What was the catalyst of that decision?
Once again, not feeling a romantic spark. And I know we're supposed to come like date ready just to impress. And
JT,
I just don't think that he really put effort into that. And I like someone who will put in effort.
I think he was trying to show you the show.
Oh.
The gun show.
Gotcha.
Hey, that went back to the conversation we had about on these dating shows. The men need to work on actually trying to present themselves in a more like decent manner. I don't think it's appropriate for these women to be coming on here trying their best. They're dolled up, they're putting on their best clothes, and they're really trying to look as beautiful as possible, and then you come in and you're just wearing the same fit you was just hooping at the rec center with.
Yeah.
That to me, that's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah. I think they'll benefit or gain a little bit more like inspiration if like Meet2Marry, Love Mountain, Pop the Balloon, if they all did, like I said last time, like a do's and don'ts when coming on the show as far as like attire, and give like little suggestions, it probably make them a little bit more money too when they get sponsored. When
they do it, they try to show that they dress to impress and the women don't like them. Can we make sense of that? It goes the same thing. There's a lot of women that come up here dolled up, they look their best, and we think they look beautiful, and they don't ever get love either. It's not about you getting the person, like the perfect result. That's not what we're saying. It's still the effort in it, because you don't know who's watching the platform. So my thing is, you're going on a platform in front of thousands of people. You don't know who's watching you get rejected. So it's better for you to look like something that's model, that looks good, that looks clean, that looks professional. And even if you get rejected, you don't know if there's going to be somebody online who goes, dang, all those people were stupid for not taking him. I'm going to shoot my shot. You don't know who's watching you. So it's always good to carry yourself and look your best no matter what you're doing. Even if you get a love or you don't get a love. But you coming in here with the Nike slides, one big toe hanging out the shoe, some ripped up jeans, and a tank top. It's like, come on, gang. Would your mother let you go out like that? Would you be able to go to church like that? You feel what I'm saying? That's what we gotta start factoring. There's no excuse for no effort.
Well, he did. He did successfully show me that.
It was outside. It was outside. A lot of. Yeah.
What up, AC Lady?
But I get it. Definitely, you gotta check your email, dress to impress. So, I mean, maybe he thought we was gonna go to Charlotte Hornets game. I don't know. Anywho, we're gonna bring JT out. All right. So, I was about to say Keith Sweat again.
Like, for real. Say, for instance, she wanted to go to a nice fine dining restaurant. Right? She wanted to go to a nice luxury little dinner, whatever. She was like, oh, I'll even pay for it, right? She can get in. Is he getting in? Is he getting in? No. They gonna look at him and they gonna, you feel me? Why even do that? If they were going on a date right now, where would they be going together? Yeah, we finna go to the rec center and play some b-ball. She can't hoop in that dress.
Yes, she can.
I mean, she can, but is that appropriate though? I mean, no, because some people can. Some people can. You feel me? It's like, where are we going? You could have tried. I'm sure he got some good fits. He could have tried.
JT, any thoughts or feelings that you would like to share about Jasmine?
I think Jasmine is a pretty lady. She seems pretty calm, sweet, poised, confident. And that's what I see.
All right. Any thoughts you would like to share about JT?
Yes, you also seem very confident. Love that. You seem very calm. I love how you spoke about like grounding, yoga, and things like that. So I love the fact that you have a calm personality. That stood out for sure.
Cool. That's what's up.
All right. So we're here. We got some decisions to make. Can you share your decision with JT?
You see, even AC Lighty, even with the dates, places you suggested, she still can't do most of those. She's not gonna go bowl in a dress. She's also not gonna go to a regular movie theater in that type of dress. If it was like a fine premiere and there was cameraman and paparazzi, sure. But I'm not taking her to, like, you wouldn't take her to Harkins Theater in that dress. She gonna sit down and that whole dress gonna get gum on the back of it. Museums, okay.
Yeah, museum maybe, but he's not dressed for a museum.
Yeah, he's not dressed for a museum. And then Dave and Buster's is probably the only, like, yeah, because I be seeing people in suits and ties at Dave and Buster's.
They have a corporate meeting.
Yeah. Oh. When I walked in on them Asian dudes.
Oh, that was crazy.
I walked in on a Yakuza meeting at GTA at Dave and Buster's, bro. They was in there deep, boy. I said, oh, my fault.
Yes, I have decided to eliminate you. I just don't feel that there's a romantic spark between us.
Cool, okay.
Was there anything that may have been
Said Buffalo Wild Wings fit?
Yeah, it is.
catalyst?
I will say that's something that I noticed when you came out. You know, they say dress to impress, and I don't feel like there was a ton of effort put into the fit, unless you were just trying to show the muscles.
It's hot outside, so you know, I see you got your arms out, so it's hot.
You're
so
right.
I'm trying to cool down.
I understand.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, JT. It was a pleasure.
Sure.
Thank you for coming out. Got the last gentleman. This is crunch time. It's a make or break. It's a who's gonna be.
It is crunch time.
Yeah, so how do we feel about Jonathan?
Jonathan seems like a great man. I love the fact that he went to therapy. He seems very involved with his daughter. He seems dedicated to come out here, you know, from Virginia.
And it's about 6 hours, 8 hours, give or take.
That is dedication. But I don't feel a romantic spark with him either.
I mean, yeah.
Dang it, bro. We was on a perfect match streak.
Jonathan drove 6, 7, 8 hours.
We were on a streak. She ruined the streak, man.
Come on. Shit, we gonna unpack.
Okay.
All right, Jonathan, come on out. Oh, Jonathan, boots on the ground.
Yeah, Jonathan lost me with the hat.
Yeah, he blew mines with the hat.
That's how I'm
bro.
like, yeah, even if he wanted to wear the hat, he could have changed the shirt.
Yeah. Johnny boy, the hat was not it, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. So, can you please share your thoughts about Jasmine here?
Jasmine was good. Good conversation. I like, she's very pretty.
Thank you.
And I feel we had a lot of stuff in common. So, yeah.
Hi.
Yep.
Anything in particular stood out?
For me, I like the passion piece. That's very huge, but also seemed very warm and calm. I like that.
So, Jasmine, would you like to share your thoughts about Jonathan here?
I'm finna hoe. That's exactly what she said. She finna hold him, man.
Yeah. Maybe she'll come back.
That's that face expression. He finna get his feelings hurt. I'm finna crush his feelings, dog.
So, Jasmine, would you like to share your thoughts about Jonathan here?
Yes, I think you come off as very calm. I love that as well. You seem like a great man. I love the fact that you've been to therapy. You work on yourself. You seem very accountable. Yeah, those are some things that stuck out about you.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right, so here we are. Time to make some decisions. So, Jasmine, can you share your decision with Jonathan?
Johnny boy.
My decision.
Please.
I'm going to eliminate you as well. I think that you're a great man, just not the man for me. You know?
It's cool. I like that.
Anything else you want to share to
I was gonna say,
Jasmine about?
I wish you on your journey. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. I wish you the best as well.
All right.
Thank you so much for being here with us, Jonathan.
Thanks.
So, how do you feel? Like now?
Yeah. A sigh of relief. I was nervous, you know. But I think they're all great guys, just not the guys for me, you know?
And that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair. And I don't want to like short anybody of the experience and like choose someone just to choose, you know?
Of
like I want
course.
to make sure that I'm
That's fair.
making the choice that's really aligned for me.
Yeah, 100%.
Their interactions were really minimal too. Hey, visuals.
Hello. How are you? I brought soaps. I love that.
Good tidings. They're cute. I love those.
Yes.
And now they're boxed, and now they're good.
I love this.
Life update. I'm on a TV show.
Okay.
It's called Meet2Marry.
Yeah. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Aw.
It's nerve-wracking, to say in the very least. I thought this was going to be one of those changes. Deleted dating apps. And was like, you know what?
It's time.
It's time.
The new moon is in Leo.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, goodness gracious, Lord have mercy. Oh. Me too. Who? Okay. Okay, so we get to follow behind the scenes.
I'll start with the basic small talk question. If we were to go on a first date right now, where would we go?
Right now.
If you could pick anywhere.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
I feel like we can go to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yo, bro, what the freak?
Taco
Yo,
Bell.
bro, don't piss me off, man.
Ghetto Taco Bell.
Don't piss me off, dog. Don't piss me off.
Well, I do love me a crunch wrap.
Alex. You when does the trolling stop? That's the question.
I'm being serious. I like crunch wraps.
Do you think that's appropriate for their first date? A crunch wrap? A $2 piece of food?
In this economy, yes.
Yo, bro, don't take a walk, bro. Cause man, that's a Taco Bell parking lot is their first date.
Yeah, man, get you a little.
You didn't even get a Taco Bell parking lot your first date.
I got Carl's Jr.
No, you don't even remember your first date.
I do remember.
We went to round 1.
Yeah, we went bowling.
She not even getting bowling. She getting Taco Bell parking lot.
Nah, but our real first date was on my lunch break, bro.
No, that wasn't. That was me just making sure you ate something.
No, I counted as a date.
You counted. Okay, that's nice.
I counted as a date.
Okay.
I had potato corner, and then later on when I got picked up, I had Carl's Jr. 6-piece tenders. You're adorable, gang.
Taco Bell.
Okay.
So things kind of, from the drop, as soon as we had made the connection, something kind of felt off. But it wasn't like I'm in danger or I'm unsafe in any way off. It was more of I want to say conflict of interest, because we went back, we started talking, everything was fine and dandy, and I get the bright idea to ask, oh, so where's our first date? And he says Taco Bell. And I think right then and there, I was like, I messed up. I knew we had similar interests, streaming, doing videos, content creation, and stuff like that. I thought that was gonna be great. However, matching or like being with somebody, pairing up with somebody based on similar interests doesn't mean anything if you don't have the right values. And I have learned that. I know this now.
Okay. So I don't know. I think you said in there. How many like kids do you really want? Like how many kids do you want?
That don't matter because you're
I'd
taking
be
a
fine
Taco
with
Bell.
two.
You ain't
Two?
mad.
I wouldn't want a like only child because the whole
Yeah.
the only child like stigmatism of the spoiled brat thing. But I wouldn't. My kids would be very spoiled. I promise you that.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like 2 would be a good level. I always say I want a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna be the.
I do too. I feel like I just want like I don't know why. I just want like a starting 5, like a basketball team. Yeah, and a 6 man.
At some point he said, "How many kids do you want?" I said 2 or 3. Like I don't want. In this economy, I feel like multiple children, horrible idea. Would never suggest it.
Why don't you want to
So
go
I
to
said
Taco
2 or
Bell in
3.
this economy?
I asked him. He says 5.
What the freak? Yo, man, don't equate. Yo, are you paid by Taco Bell? Is the Bell paying you? Dong. Is you a Bell sleeper agent? What's your code word? Mountain Dew?
Doritos Locals.
that's your trigger word? Yeah. Locals Tacos? You freaking sleeper agent. He said, hey, listen, if bro taking shorty to Taco Bell, I'm not bad. He testing the waters. Yo, bro. You know, that same thing you just said, that's exactly what they teach in pimp culture. No, that's facts. That's facts. That's literally what they teach in pimp culture. No, we don't approve of pimp culture at all. I don't know. No, I do not approve of pimp culture tactics at all. That is literally what they teach you in pimp cultures. How you know? I live in freaking California. How would I not know? It's like, what? I live in Southern California.
Let's not act like they don't really get to eat.
Yo, she's a paid actor, bro.
They don't.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying that tactic that what you described, that's pimp tactics, like that's a one-on-one. If you want to see what type of girl is a good girl to be essentially on your roster, if you take her to McDonald's and she's fine with getting like a $1 menu item from McDonald's, that's a good girl to trick out because that means she's not high maintenance and she gonna do whatever you tell her to do. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. So it's like I don't approve of that tactic at all.
That's what they try to do, man.
Yeah.
I go, oh, and then I was like, well, would you ever consider adoption? And he said no. And then he said something that had me like, I should go. I should get going. I should leave. That was really weird and it was really strangely worded and I didn't like it. So the red flags were just popping.
What do you say?
I just want my own kid, you feel me? My own seed, you feel me?
Okay.
Not saying I wouldn't take care of adoption, but I just would like my own seed.
Okay.
Most likely, yeah.
And then he gets my Instagram, he gets my number.
Was that the thing that he said that was like a red flag to you? He wants kids from his own bloodline?
It's because he said seed.
All right, now we just playing semantics on why we don't like him. Because like the Taco Bell, yeah. The like having 5 kids, I feel like that's a discussion. That's a discussion between y'all. Like, you know, you could end up wanting more kids. He could end up wanting less kids. It's about a thing. Not wanting to adopt and saying I want my own kids and then I have no problem adopting, but I would prefer my own kids. I don't know about that one. I don't feel like that's a red flag.
I respect both standpoints. Like, I respect people that want to adopt and have children. I respect people that just want to have children from their own, bloodline. And then I respect people that just want to adopt. Like, having a child is a blessing either way. It's a win-win. But I do understand most men would prefer to have their own.
Because it's your bloodline.
Because, once they pass, they don't have they can't pass on their bloodline.
Yeah.
It's not an easy process
Never.
for adoption either.
He
I
views
agree.
my story
Yeah,
daily,
it's a long process.
not a single word. Sometimes he likes the stories, not a single word. But I mean, I thought whenever I shot him a text, hey, it's Abby, here's like my number, you've got me locked in. I kind of figured there would have been a, hey, what you doing? Because he would also like post things about wanting a woman to chase him. I don't chase my alcohol. I don't know what makes him think I'm going to chase a man. Let's be honest here. I think I dodged a bullet or a cannon.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
Jesus
know.
stuff went out the window, man.
Now, things are different in terms of everything I do. I've shifted from modeling and now do full-time acting. I've got 8 movies coming. I'm flying out on Saturday to go film a commercial. So sometimes gotta close the door, but open like 72 windows. And that's just how life goes.
Air that house out. Air it out.
All right.
72 windows is crazy. Dang.
Boss.
That's what you was waiting on?
Boss.
You got a problem.
I had a dream I was on a yacht. Drinking some Ciroc. Then I heard it in the distance. Ski, 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 ski. And I saw a pack of dolphins.
Bro, Love Mountain is last. John.
I saw a pack of dolphins. Ski, 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 ski.
So she likes me.
Okay. I like
How about you? Likes me. I don't know.
What you mean? What does that mean?
Not him playing.
You know.
He playing.
He has to be.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Of course.
All right, y'all. So we got a match. That's what's up, y'all.
Got a match. Yes, we got a match. Who took that picture?
For the Maryland best of
That boy
luck.
clean, though.
Uh-oh, we got 360. All right.
That boy clean, though.
Right.
Yeah, so Ann and I, we made a connection, but unfortunately, we're not together anymore.
What?
It's like one of those times when you meet someone, you have that instant connection. I feel that.
No, that wasn't your match.
Bro, you should have picked the Philly lady.
We all knew who your match was.
Gosh.
Everybody and their mama knew who your match was.
Oh.
Everybody in the room knew who your match was.
That's what we had. Even in the short time, we shared a lot of laughs, shared a lot of fun times. One of the questions I did ask was, if I were to enter her life, would it sort of interrupt it? And the answer she gave was what it was, but it actually rang true. So a lot of things started to happen in her life, good things for her, which I'm happy for. But unfortunately, she wasn't gonna be able to give me what I deserve or what I need or what I look for.
She told you that. She literally said it.
Goodness.
She literally said it. It would disrupt her life. Why? What do we ask the questions for if we're just gonna ignore the answers?
Which I'm kind of confused if dating was gonna disrupt her life personally. I didn't understand why she chose to come on the show.
She didn't expect to be asked that question because she said she had never thought about that.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. Okay.
Relationship, unfortunately, and we had to go our separate ways.
Dang.
It does suck, it's like the song goes, right person, right place, wrong time. I think Anna's an incredible woman. I think she's gonna make someone an incredible girlfriend, an incredible wife. Every cloud has a silver lining. At the end of the
No, he has oil in his beard.
Yeah, he is oil in his beard.
Oil.
tunnel was not a train; it was a light. So one of the ladies from the show, her and I have actually started to connect.
What?
And I would make someone an incredible girlfriend, an incredible wife. Every cloud has a silver lining. At the end of the tunnel was not a train; it was a light. So one of the ladies from the show, her and I have actually started to connect.
I think it's Philly.
That's been a great time.
I think it's Philly.
Just getting to know her a little bit more. We had a great rapport on the show. I definitely enjoyed her presence.
If it's the lady he should have picked,
yes,
he need a foot in his chest.
It gotta be because the other young lady, the second one, the child thing was, well, both of them had kids. I think it's Philly though. I think it's the Philly
Or
lady.
was great. And I'm looking forward to see where that story goes, where that chapter goes in my life. I think she's an incredible woman. It's gonna be a fun time. I look forward to it.
Oh, let me see.
The selections are in and the choices have been made, and now the real journey begins. 4 singles, 1 serious shot at love. No more first impressions, no more guessing. This time, it gets deeper. Real conversations with a licensed therapist. No filters, no running, just truth.
Because everybody's not
That's
for
what I'm talking
everybody.
about.
Doesn't mean that they're bad individuals. It just means that they may not necessarily be good for you, right?
From heart-to-heart talks to heart-racing dates.
Okay, these go here.
I love
And you're
this.
just using your 3 fingertips.
If I get to name it.
Oh my gosh. Get that.
All in real time. Connections will grow, feelings will shift,
So you don't like my hair? You say that?
No, I don't. I've been said that.
and some hearts may not survive. Who will rise? Who will fold? And who will find the love they came here for? Meet2Marry. The journey just got real.
I'm excited. Okay.
Don't miss what happens next.
Okay. Hey, Meet2Marry going through the moon right now.
We got a new TV show, y'all.
Okay. Now it's time to see who was obedient. Because last time y'all was disobedient. Who am I putting belt to? Let's see. Don't do it now. Okay.
Okay.
Only Glimmer.
No,
Oh, wait.
Katie said it.
Katie. Harmonizer. Okay. Okay, Leah. She did it 2 days ago. Okay. All right.
Oh, Nikki. She's one of her flock. People from the flock.
Yep. Tone. Okay. All right.
Y'all still bad.
Okay. But Glimmer, Katie, and Harmonizer was the only ones that did it on stream. The rest of you people, dishonor on your cows.
Oh, it's Quandeka. Yay!
Oh, okay. Oh, Quandeka, you're beautiful.
Yes, she is.
Hey, but the rest of y'all, dishonor on your cows, dishonor on your flocks, dishonor on your grass. I hope your HOA goes up by 20 cents.
Oh my gosh.
And I hope that whenever it rains, even though you have an umbrella, that one fat drop of water always hits you in the eye.
No, I got something for you. From the wise words of Malouche. I hope you step on a Lego.